Hi there, I'm Joyce with Harmony Stained Glass. In addition to stained glass, Harmony is also a Bullseye Resource Center preferred partner. If you find yourself in the Houston area, please stop in so that we can meet you and show you around. Today, we're going to talk about sticky back pattern paper, how to use it, and why we like it. We've tried several techniques for transferring the pattern to glass. We've scored the glass on a light table and traced around pattern pieces with the Sharpie. In our experience, sticky back pattern paper makes it easier to be accurate when you cut and grind so that your glass fits better. The sticky back paper that we carry is ivory instead of white. We found that it's easier to see when you're cutting and grinding. The backing has a row of stars that break so that you can peel the backing. It makes it easy to peel and stick. The sticky back paper technique helps our students produce quality professional work with very little gapping between the pieces. To use sticky back paper, first, tape the paper to a flat surface. Cover the paper with a piece of carbon paper. This one's been used before. That's okay, it'll last for a long time. Then you're going to take your stained glass pattern and put it over the sticky back paper and the carbon paper and make sure that it's lined up so that the lines on the perimeter of the pattern are on top of the sticky back paper so that you're not tracing onto the table. I'm making a hinge on that side. You're going to find out what that hinge is for in just a little bit. Trace the design using a ballpoint pen. Also, use a straight edge for the straight lines. Before I take this apart, I'm going to number the pieces. And I'm going to put grain lines to show which direction the grain of the glass should go. On sky and water, that's easy. This might be a little harder. The longer your lines are, the easier it is to see them when you're laying them on the glass. And the third piece of information that we want on each pattern piece is what color goes where. So obviously this is the sky. And I want this part to be black, white, and I don't have to have a color picked out. I can just put that this is ground. I'm going to put yellow there for the light, and I think I'm going to top it off with black. Before you take your pattern packet apart, lift up the pattern and the carbon paper and look at your sticky back paper. You want to make sure that every pattern piece has 3 pieces of information. Oops, I missed that one. Water. Once you finish that, you can take everything apart I use blue tape because blue tape comes off without tearing the paper and it doesn't leave a sticky residue. You're going to take your pattern, your build pattern, and set it aside so that you can use it later when you build. You can take your carbon paper and fold it up and keep it nice and tidy. It'll last for a very long time. And this is your pattern ready to cut up to put on your glass. You can use regular scissors to cut the perimeter because the perimeter pieces aren't next to another piece of glass. Then you're going to use pattern shears to cut the pieces that have glass to glass. Sticky back paper comes in two sizes. This is the 8.5 by 11 size. It can be used directly in your photocopier for small patterns like this. The other size is larger, 17 by 22. If you need a piece that's larger than that, you can take the pieces and butt the edges together. Don't overlap them, just butt the edges together and then tape all along this top seam. Trace the pattern right over the tape and you'll have a perfectly good piece of sticky back paper for your pattern. Both sizes of sticky back paper are available on our website. Watch for our next video where we will demonstrate the use of pattern shears and introduce Jim E's pattern shears. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you again.